Opening scene, the jungle and Willard's breakdown. The film opens with a montage of a lush Vietnamese jungle being bombed, set to the end by the Doors. Captain Willard is in a Saigon hotel room, struggling with his deteriorating mental state, drinking heavily, and engaging in self-destructive behavior. Commentary: this opening sequence sets the tone for the entire film, blending the beauty of the Vietnamese landscape with the destructive impact of war. The use of the end by the Doors adds a haunting, existential layer to the imagery. Willard's mental breakdown introduces us to a protagonist already deeply scarred by combat, highlighting the personal toll of the war and setting up his desperate need for purpose through the mission he is about to receive. Briefing scene: Willard is summoned to a military briefing with General Corman and Colonel Lucas. They inform him about Colonel Kurtz's descent into madness and his rogue operations in Cambodia. Willard is ordered to terminate Kurtz's command. With extreme prejudice. Commentary: this scene establishes the film's central conflict and the enigmatic figure of Kurtz. The clinical manner in which the mission is described underscores the dehumanizing aspects of military bureaucracy. Willard's internal struggle with the morality of his mission is hinted at, setting the stage for his psychological journey. Helicopter assault on the Viet Cong village. Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore leads a dramatic helicopter assault on a Viet Cong-controlled village, famously accompanied by Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries. Kilgore is obsessed with surfing, even amid the chaos of battle. Commentary: this iconic scene juxtaposes classical music with wartime violence, highlighting the surreal and absurd nature of the Vietnam War. Kilgore's character embodies the American military's detachment and hubris, treating the war as a backdrop for personal whims. His obsession with surfing amid destruction underscores the absurdity and moral ambiguity of the conflict. The Playboy Playmates scene. The crew encounters a USO show where Playboy Playmates entertain the troops, offering a bizarre and surreal distraction from the war. Commentary: this scene underscores the surreal and disjointed nature of the soldiers' experience in Vietnam. The stark contrast between the frivolous entertainment and the soldiers' grim reality highlights the attempts to maintain a semblance of normalcy amid the horrors of war, reflecting deeper themes of escapism and the disconnect from the brutal realities of combat. The Du Long Bridge. Willard and the crew arrive at the chaotic Du Long Bridge, where soldiers are in a constant state of fear and confusion, symbolizing the breakdown of order. Commentary: the Du Long Bridge scene serves as a metaphor for the overall disarray and futility of the Vietnam War. The lack of clear leadership and purpose among the soldiers mirrors the broader confusion and moral ambiguity of the conflict. This scene encapsulates the psychological toll and the pervasive sense of fear and hopelessness among the troops. Journey upriver. As the PBR continues its journey upriver, the crew faces numerous dangers, including an ambush by Viet Cong forces and a harrowing encounter with a tiger in the jungle. Commentary: these encounters highlight the unpredictability and brutality of the war, further emphasizing the surreal and nightmarish nature of the mission. Each episode reflects the escalating tension and the crew's descent into an increasingly primal and chaotic world, mirroring Willard's internal journey. Meeting Colonel Kurtz. Willard finally reaches Kurtz's jungle compound, where he is taken captive. Kurtz, now an enigmatic and philosophical figure, engages Willard in deep conversations about war, morality, and civilization. Commentary: Kurtz's compound represents the heart of darkness, both literally and figuratively. His monologues challenge conventional notions of good and evil, portraying him as both a madman and a prophet. This encounter delves into philosophical and ethical questions, forcing Willard and the audience to contemplate the thin line between civilization and barbarism. Willard's assassination of Kurtz. In the film's climax, Willard assassinates Kurtz with a machete. This act is intercut with scenes of a ritualistic water buffalo sacrifice performed by the tribe. Kurtz's final words, the horror, resonate as a haunting commentary on the nature of war. Commentary: the juxtaposition of Kurtz's murder with the ritualistic sacrifice emphasizes themes of savagery, ritual, and the cyclical nature of violence. Willard's mission becomes a ritualistic purification, blurring the lines between duty and savagery. Kurtz's final words encapsulate the film's exploration of the darkness within the human soul and the existential horror of war. Final scene: Willard's departure. After killing Kurtz, Willard emerges from the compound carrying Kurtz's manuscript. The tribe kneels before him, but he rejects their worship and departs into the night, symbolizing his attempt to return to civilization. Commentary: the final scene leaves the viewer with a sense of ambiguity and introspection. Willard's refusal to take Kurtz's place signifies his rejection of Kurtz's nihilistic philosophy, but his future remains uncertain. The ending underscores the themes of madness, power, and the enduring impact of war on the human soul, symbolizing Willard's struggle to reclaim his humanity amid the chaos. This film is a visually and emotionally intense film that delves into the madness of war and the fragile boundaries between civilization and savagery. It remains a powerful and enduring cinematic experience, exploring the darkest corners of the human psyche against the backdrop of the Vietnam War. The film's rich symbolism, haunting imagery, and philosophical depth continue to captivate and provoke audiences, solidifying its status as a landmark in cinematic history.